Hey, it's Chris Doyle here at Alderman Chevrolet Buick GMC in Rutland, Vermont, Vermont's favorite car dealership. Want to congratulate you on your new Buick Encore GX. Color may vary. We want to give you a little bit of a tour here to acquaint yourself with the newest vehicle in Buick's lineup, just a little bit bigger than the Encore, which has been around for a few years. So a couple things that I want to point out to you, give you an idea what you're looking at. First of all, let's take a look at the key. So here you go. Here is that key for it. Looks like all the other Buicks. You've got your lock, you've got your unlock, you've got the power lift gate where applicable, and here is that remote start. So if you want to remote start the car, hit the lock button once and then press and hold this underneath, and it's going to start up for you. Now that's going to run for about 10 minutes and then it's going to turn off, or if I decide, nope, not ready to go anywhere yet, you can just hit that button again. You could do that twice in a row. After that, the Encore is going to want you to come and unlock it yourself. You're going to have little buttons on all of these doors here. As long as you have this key somewhere on your person, you don't even need to touch it. In fact, I'm putting it in my pocket right now because now I can control the lock and the unlock just by hitting that button here. Let's climb inside. I want to show you a couple of the features here. First of all, starting on the doors, all your power windows, your power mirrors, your power door locks, very straightforward. There is one of our several controls for the power lift gate, and that is adjustable. Max means it's going to go all the way up. 3/4 means you can adjust the height yourself. I'll show you that in a minute. You will have the power seat here. Very straightforward controls for moving the seat forward, backward, up, and down. This is for your seat back and then lumbar control here. So I'm going to hop in here and we're going to fire up the car. You will have push button start on all of these. So here you go. There's that 9-speed automatic transmission. And over here, a couple things I want to point out. You do have auto stop in the vehicle. So this is a car that will automatically stop when it comes to a stoplight or a stop sign, assuming that the engine's nice and warmed up. You can turn that off if you want. Don't know that I necessarily recommend it, but there may be times that you want to do that. My recommendation, though, leave it on. Save on fuel economy. It's a pretty neat feature we've got in a lot of our vehicles now. All-wheel drive. If you have an all-wheel drive Encore, most of them will be around here, that Encore GX has an all-wheel drive feature that can be turned on and off. So on simply means it's ready to go. It'll go into all-wheel drive if you need it, but even in the North Country, spring, summer, fall, you probably don't need it. Better to leave it off. Better fuel economy. It just works a little bit better for you. And there's that lane warning system to let you know if you're drifting over your lanes here. And of course, you can also turn off your traction and stability control. Moving up here, your little climate center. Now you'll have a couple of different things. This is the standard climate control system in the Encore GX. Your temperature, your fan speed, and all of your directionals here, as well as heated seats, which you're going to find in most of the Encore GXs. You may have an Encore GX with the dual zone automatic climate control, in which case these two dials would be replaced by numbers, and you control the temperature either side, but it's going to look very similar. Moving over to the steering wheel, you have got your cruise control here. You have your forward collision alert here to let you know if you're getting too close to somebody. And then over here on the other side of the steering wheel, controls for what you are seeing right there on that driver's information center. So there's quite a lot of things that you can actually pull up. Trip meters, speed, following distance if you're getting too close to somebody, brake pad lights, front and rear, in addition to the air filter life, and your tire pressure and your oil life. There's quite a lot of information here. So I'm going to pull it right over here just so you can see on your tachometer. There's our auto stop. There's our fuel gauge underneath. Really nicely designed here. And then right here in the center, let's take a moment and take a look at that home page. So you've got your audio, phone, Wi-Fi, settings, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Audio is everything. Audio is going to be AM, FM, satellite radio, Bluetooth for phone and music, anything you're streaming off of your phone. Very, very easy to use it. Your sound, all of your equalizer functions. Browsing, for example, it can bring up all of your FM stations, all of your AM stations, or, maybe you've got all of your satellite radio stations, who's playing, what you're listening to right now. So a lot of really useful information that can come up here. I'm going to go back to the home page. Phone, pairing up your phone via Bluetooth, very, very easy. Wi-Fi, of course. GM's had Wi-Fi in all of its vehicles for quite a while. You'll get started with a 1-month trial period and really nice packages available afterwards. Your setting for your cars, and then Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Couldn't be easier to use. No matter what kind of a phone you have, all you have to do is plug it right in here to the USB port. Your new Encore GX is going to know if it's going to be an iPhone or an Android. The correct one will light up. Tap on that and you will have direct access to just about everything on your phone. Your music, your contacts, your texts, navigation. Every phone has Apple Maps or Google Maps or even Waze. So there's a lot of really cool information that can be brought up here too. And of course, OnStar. No longer on the backup camera, rear view mirror, hello, but you've got it up here instead. So very, very easy to use in here. Always has been a terrific feature that comes along with these cars. Plenty of room here in the back. I want to give you an idea what you're looking at. So of course, lots of headroom, lots of legroom. You can even adjust these. Maybe you want them up for safety when somebody's sitting here, or tilt them back down. A little bit better visibility if you don't happen to have anybody back here. And then, of course, I want to show you that power lift gate in the back, because here you've got not only a lot of room, and I'll give you a little hint here. Ta-da! There is even more storage space and that spare tire underneath, but this is going to give you a whole heck of a lot of privacy. And here is your control for opening and closing it. You can adjust the height on that. Maybe I want it higher. Maybe I want it real low. No, maybe I only want it that low. I'm going to press this button until it beeps. And now that's going to be the height that it will open up to inside. Terrific features, lots of really neat and interesting things to go over, and a whole lot of fun to drive. But please, if you've got any other questions, anytime you need any help, we are here to help. You can always call us. We want to make sure that you are completely satisfied for the life of the vehicle. You can always give us a call. You can visit us at 65 Windcrest Road in Rutland, Vermont. We're just off Route 7 South. More than anything else, we want you to be happy, and we hope you really enjoy this beautiful new car. Congratulations and safe travels.